cork, you name it, we sell as far as floors are concerned. We also do cabinets and countertops. Countertops, we've got granite countertops, we've got quartz, so we do all the different types of that. There's glass countertops, different types of them. We also have our own installers. We do not sub our work out like other people. So when we do installation for you guys, we know who to send it to your door. I was going a different route with what I was going to do today, except I noticed that there's a lot of people missing and a lot of there's new people in here too. So I guess one of the things I'm going to ask is anybody here think about any flooring and have any questions? Because I got all kinds of things that I brought in here, but does anybody have any questions about flooring that they're thinking about? No? Okay. Then, all right, then basically one of the things we just did a test ourselves. You guys hear me talking about carpeting and about that new carpet called Smart Strand that I keep saying, got lifetime stain, lifetime soil, lifetime against pet urine. We actually tested it because you deal with stains and stuff all the time, and so we went ahead and we had a piece of carpet. We went ahead and tried it out, tested it. We actually took the carpet and we put mustard on it. We put ketchup, we put soy sauce, we put coffee, and we put permanent black marker. We took black Sharpie and we drew on it. This is the actual piece of carpet right here. You actually look at the back of it, you can still see the stains in the back of it. That carpet is completely clean. We were actually able to clean this carpet with bleach too, but everything came out of this carpet with water, hot water, and liquid dishwashing detergent. In other words, when you clean a carpet, if it's a good carpet, it should be able to be cleaned up right away with this here. We didn't do it right away. What we did is we actually stained all this here on Friday, and we waited till Monday to clean it. So we actually let all this stuff sit in. Soaked it through the whole weekend. When we got back, it's like it was pretty dry and crusty. This thing is completely clean. I'll pass this around. You guys can take a look at this thing. We did a video on it. We actually videoed it, except that the guy that was doing the videos has not pieced the whole thing together yet. So when I get it done, when we get it done, which should hopefully be this week, we're going to post it on YouTube, and then I'll send you guys a link. You guys can see what this whole thing was. The carpet is a Smart Strand. The material is actually called Tri-Exta. It's a new material. It's actually been out for about 5 years, but it's the newest material in the market. Everybody always tells you to buy nylon. But we did it to nylon too. That's the nylon. I'm going to pass this around too, and you're going to see that there's still stains in this carpet. That's the permanent marker on here. We also put bleach on this one here. So I got part of the permanent marker out with the bleach, but you can see what bleach did to the carpet. It takes the color right out of the carpet. Same thing, I put it over here too. So when I pass this around, that's nylon. Most people tell you to buy nylon because it's been around since 1959 and it was always rated as the best carpet out there. Not anymore. The Tri-Exta, most people have heard about Stainmaster, DuPont Stainmaster. DuPont actually sold Stainmaster because they built the Smart Strand. Stainmaster was nylon. So there is a new product on the market. You will also find if anybody's looking for a carpet, some companies actually don't want to sell that stuff. The reason behind that is because once we sell it, we'll probably never see it again. It's actually that good of a product.
What's the difference in price between those two, just as an example?
There's all different qualities of it, but we actually have a reference grade on that too. Bottom line, something like this right here. That's a Stainmaster carpet. That's a Smart Strand carpet. That's actually more expensive than this one right here. This one has 10-year warranties on it. It's got a 10-year stain, 10-year soil, 10-year texture retention warranty. This one has a lifetime stain, lifetime soil, lifetime against pet urine, and 25-year texture retention warranty, which is against matting and crushing. This one costs $2 less a square foot than this one right here.
So there's no real significant price change.
How much is that one? The other one is square foot. So
This one here?
$2 less.
Actually, this piece right here, this is $6.35 a square foot installed. This one is $4.12 installed. And that's carpet pad installation, rip out the old carpet, haul it away, move most of the furniture. That's actually a complete price. But this one's actually $2 more a square foot, and you get less warranties. The other thing too is that people are convinced that you have to have a thick, dense carpet in order to have a good carpet. Not true anymore. People come in and they start talking about densities, that kind of thing, and it's like, forget it. It doesn't make a difference anymore. One of the things that they've figured out is that a lot of people will pull the carpets out of their homes because of allergies. The thicker it gets to the carpet, what ends up happening is every time you walk on this carpet, it starts to open up and dirt falls in there. The further it falls in, once you go to vacuum it, the vacuum cleaner cannot penetrate the carpet. So the natural thing for people to do is to drop the vacuum cleaner down to the floor and start trying to get the dirt out of there. So they force it down in there, and you're actually destroying the carpet because this carpet is heat set. And you got a beater bar in there. That beater bar is going so fast that what it'll actually do is destroy this carpet. So on the Smart Strand, they're all looser carpets, in which case you don't have to force it down, you don't have to force the vacuum cleaner to try to push this thing along. It will clean this carpet. So you guys don't have to get rid of carpet, because there's been a time period where everybody's like pulling carpet out because of allergies. Well, now it's got allergies. It's like, no, it's like the reason it's got allergies is because it's too thick. You don't have to buy it that way anymore. So you could have a 40-ounce carpet, a 60-ounce carpet. The 40-ounce would be better than the 60-ounce. So you guys don't have to spend your money on a big, thick, dense carpet. In which case, a lot of times what ends up happening with that, sometimes people are like, well, what's the difference between this carpet and this carpet? It's like, well, same thing as buying a soda. It's like you got 12 ounces of Coke and you got a 20-ounce bottle. What's the difference? 8 ounces. In which case, 8 ounces more, you're going to pay for more of it. So if you turn around and you buy a big, thick, dense carpet, it's got more material, you're paying for it. Doesn't mean you're getting a better product, because it actually has less warranties. The other thing is, if you're going to buy carpeting, buy a good pad. Most people know about buying a good pad. Standard pads, that's a common rebound pad. That's what most people sell. And people come in and go, oh, well, these people could do this much. It's like, well, first off, what did you buy? It's like, what type of material did you buy, or what did they put underneath there? Standard rebound pad, common in the industry. When you guys spill something in the carpet, if it spills into the carpet and it soaks down through the carpet, gets to the pad, it's over. You can't clean your pad because that's underneath your carpet. So basically what ends up happening to everybody is they turn around and they clean the carpet, and everything looks great, the cleaner leaves, and a couple weeks later when that carpet's completely dry, there's that stain again. It's because it sits to the pad and it wicks. This thing here, it has a water-resistant sheath on it. I sell this at 42 cents a square foot. I sell this at 50 cents a square foot. 8 cents more a square foot. It's a warranty. That's basically what it is, because the bottom line is once you put a pad like this under your carpet, if anything soaks down through the carpet and gets to the pad, it will not penetrate this, in which case with hot water extraction, you guys can get it out of there. It's a simple insurance warranty, 8 cents more a square foot. Bottom line, it's like $72 a square yard. If you turn around and you got 100 square yards, I mean, excuse me, 72 cents a square yard. So if you got 100 square yards, it's $72. That's dirt cheap for the insurance warranty, what it's to do to your carpet. There's different qualities of it. You can step it up. You can go into these kind, which is prime urethane. These ones run a little bit more. The bottom line, that will do everything you need it to do. Very inexpensive. Okay, I just got the 2-minute warning. There's other types of materials. There's cork flooring. If nobody knows what cork is, you can do cork flooring too. Been around for years. It's an eco-friendly product. Most people don't understand what cork is, but you can actually put this here in a commercial building. It's actually gas strong. It's not one of those things that you put up on the wall and push things in. They actually have some really cool looks to them. This is just one of them. Some of them have a ceramic finish. They also insulate. So if I know we're in a hot area, but the bottom line is it actually insulates the house during the wintertime as far as our flooring is concerned. And again, extremely strong. You can put them in a commercial application. There's laminates. We got porcelain tile. There's all kinds of stuff. If anybody's looking for flooring, Hayden's has it. We've got all different types. So bring them in. We also do financing. So again, if anybody's looking for flooring.
Yeah, I had a question. We have a combination of tile and carpet, and we're not real happy with the way it is. What do you do as far as helping the customer decide how to move their tile line or carpet line?
Well, the first thing we do is we're going to go in and we're going to measure it up, take a look and see what you have going on, and we're going to figure out from there. A lot of times, if that tile's been in there for a long time, possibly it's still available, but most of the time it's not. In which case, we figure out how we're going to transition to do that kind of thing. We look at your wear patterns and find out what you got going on there. We size it up, take a look at the house and see what you got going on in there, and figure out what's the best thing for you. We have an 8,000 square foot showroom. There's lots to choose from. So at that point, most times going in, assessing the house, seeing what you have going on in there, and seeing where to extend or where to cut back, and how to transition. If you don't want to pull the old floor out, how to transition to get into a new one. In which case, we do that all the time. It's a natural thing. If people come in all the time and holding a tile going, I'm looking for 3 pieces this year, and it's like, that's been discontinued for years. It's like, move on going. What's the best way to transition that? I don't know if that's the answer you're looking for, but.
But you do help the customer with that?
Oh, most definitely, yeah, we design. Simple as that, we would all do that. So, all right, well, came with Hayden's Flooring, we're friends and friends.